and I am so excited. We have huge announcements at the end of the live and some great stuff in between. So I'm going to give everybody a minute or so to get on, and I'm going to find myself on here so that I can see you guys' reactions, because that is like the best thing ever. Okay, there's me. I see me now. Oh my gosh. Okay, I see people. Perfect. Hi everybody. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to do today. So we're going to do kind of a pro tip and a half. We're going to talk about, remember last week when I said, now we've done like the best lash shape for your eyes, and now we're going to do how to use eyeshadow for your eyes. And I came up with a like new method that I think is super awesome. So I'm going to share that with you guys, and then we're going to talk a little bit about medical hair loss. And then we have like all sorts of fun stuff, giveaways and flash sales and announcements, and so excited. Okay, first things first, let me show you a really cool chart I made. So Eddie, go ahead and put it on full screen. He's gonna help me. There we go. Okay, and now I'll talk about it for a second, and then while I'm talking, it's gonna stay up, but then I'm gonna have Eddie put it down a little smaller so I can tell you more about it. But what this is a parallelogram eye chart so that you can better understand the shape of your eyes and where you should put your makeup. Okay, so go ahead and make it smaller. He's gonna make it a little bit smaller. This is already backstage for you guys, so you can go backstage and grab it. Whoopsie, we got two. Okay, we'll give him a second. So anyway, I'll talk about it while he's putting it smaller in the screen. Okay, so the really cool thing about the parallelogram eye chart is as you move that parallelogram around that you saw around the eyes, you can tell where to put your makeup. There it is. Okay, so this is the coolest thing. So you can see that I have my makeup done on one eye and half done on the other. This is why. So as I was doing my makeup in the mornings, I kept thinking to myself, how do I explain to them these shapes in a way that was understandable? And I realized as I drew it out on paper that it's a parallelogram, which is both sides are parallel and they have the same angles across from each other. So it's kind of like a rectangular diamond is what a parallelogram is. And I realized that eyes fit in parallelograms like exceptionally well. It fits the eye shape. It's like an almond. And so I was like, okay, so I can move this around and make up for any differences in shape so that we end up with the golden mean, which is about an almond shape, which is the natural, beautiful shape. And so what I did was I drew a parallelogram that went over these eyes, and this is the same eyes as you saw last week with the lashes. So I drew this parallelogram that goes over the eyes, and then I rotated it, and you can see as you look at the chart that as you rotate it, you can even out the eye shape, and it shows you exactly where to put the darkest part of your makeup. And so that's what I did. I had so much fun doing this. You have no idea. I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever done. I like sciencey things. So with upturned eyes, as you can see, when we say upturned, we mean the outer corner of the eye, right? So if you have an upturned eye, what you want to do to even it out is to bring some shadow under and into that inner corner. So as you see the parallelogram, I put in blue on the parallelograms the parts where you put your makeup, and in purple is the part you don't use. So you don't use the whole parallelogram. You only use a section of it that makes your eye a more almond shape. So on one side, which to me looks like the left, but it might be the right because I can never figure that out on camera, but the side that has the parallelogram on it, I did the makeup inside the parallelogram and then took it off on the other side. So you can, and I just used black, so it was very graphic. Of course, you'd want to blend and, highlight and all that stuff. But this is just to show you where to put the darker color, because unlike most things, dark makes things recede and light makes things come forward. But when you talk about eyes, you would think that you would want to make it lighter where you want to see it, because you would think naturally that something lighter going forward would be more like, you would see it more, right? But you don't, because eyes are far back in your head, and they're actually quite a ways further back than the plane of your face, which is like straight down the front. And so what happens is when you put dark on there, that makes that skin around your eye appear to recede, and it makes it look like a part of your eye instead of looking like it's something separate from you. So that's why we actually use the dark color to change the shape of our eyes. We actually don't want it to come out. We do want it to recede because that's what eye sockets do. And so wherever you don't have that dark, that's where you put your lighter color and you blend in. So as you can see, the upturned eyes, we talked about those, and then the downturned eyes are similar to the opposite. That's where the outer corner goes down, and so you want to adjust that. So you're basically just looking for symmetry. And so like a monolid eye, monolid and hooded eyes are the two biggest questions I get for sure. Everybody says, what do I do with my monolid and what do I do with my hooded eye? And they're pretty similar, they're just slightly different. Most monolid eyes have a hooded part, but it's more on the outside and they don't really have much of a lid at all. And so what's happening is you want to darken the area that's coming down and you want to basically create a fake crease. And so you do a little bit more in the inner corner and then you keep going across and then you blend up from there. Where hooded eyes are more centrally located. The part that comes down is in the middle and oftentimes it comes back up on the corners. And so you want to do the opposite of that. You want to bring the darkness up and over to give the illusion of more roundness because it's squaring off the bottom of your eye. And anybody with hooded eyes can use this exact same method. And then you do your lighter color on top and blend it in. Round eyes, I keep telling everybody, I really think round eyes are beautiful. To me, they're my favorite. Even though everybody says they're supposed to be almond, I love big round eyes. I think they're beautiful. And so with round eyes, what you actually want to do is to just make the shape of the eye bigger, but a little bit flatter on the top, so you're getting an almond shape. And the funny thing is people with round eyes already have big eyes, and this actually makes them look even bigger. So if you want to look like a Disney princess, this is your bet, right? And then of course, almond eyes. Technically, almond eyes are supposed to be able to wear any makeup and do different things, but what you really want to do is already follow that natural curve of your eye, like I have done here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to finish this eye makeup look. And I wanted to stop here because I wanted you guys to see how dark and not perfect my first layer of eye makeup is. So I'm going to put my eye here in the camera and maybe they can zoom in a bit. Can you zoom in? There we go. All right, so this is how sloppy I am at the beginning. It does not have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be blended. You just want lines, right? And you can see, like, this is how I always start, and this is how I realized it's a parallelogram. I was looking at it, and I was like, is that a square? Is it a rectangle? No, it's a parallelogram. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out our wildflowers and our flat earth. That's what I used on the other eye. And this eye started exactly like this one. This is where that goes to, right? And my trusty little angle brush and my brushy cleany thingy. Get that guy all tidied up. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here with pimpernel. Is that pimpernel? Nope, it's cornflower. I'm going to start with cornflower, and I'm going to do my lid. I like to put a little bit of shimmer over my flat earth colors, or any flat color, because the difference in light really blends everything together. You don't have to, but it's just an easy way to blend. All right, so take that guy there. Oh, you know, I don't have a mirror. Can you hand me that little mirror right there, Eddie? It's suction cup to the desk. Sorry. All right. It's not a stand-up mirror, but I'm just going to hold it. Okay, so, wait, which eye? Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just do my lid, and I'm going to go up the same shape, but I'm going to stop about halfway up my lid before that square. Alrighty. And I don't think there's anything wrong with just getting it done. Just like put it on there, it's fine. Oh, I also have a lot of people ask me how come your makeup doesn't usually, like you don't get a lot of little makeup under your eye and stuff like that. The reason for that is normally I blow a little bit like that and it just gets the really, really loose stuff off. Also, a lot of people, they do kind of this motion and they're flicking. You don't want to flick because you're just going to make a big old mess wherever that flick leads to. So what I do is I push and then just pull it down, but I do not flick at the end. So that's a big reason why a lot of people have that. So you just want to push it in, give it a little rub, but do not flick it. No flicking. Okay. So that's why that happens to a lot of people. All right, so now I'm going to get my brushy cleany thingy, and I'm going to go into next color right here, which is Pennyroyal, middle. And I'm going to go all the way around this, and I'm just going to blend. Blend, 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 blend. Alrighty. So usually I just start with just going over it, just like that. Simple, just kind of gives it a base. And then I'm going to do my little circles. Little circles are the best for blending, in my personal opinion. You know, get in there and really give it something. And between circles, see how much better it already looks? Between circles, rub it off, because you're getting some of that darker color on here, and if you keep doing it without cleaning this off, what's going to happen is that you're going to end up just moving the dark up, and you won't have any actual gradient going or any transition. Oh, guess what? That's a brushy cleaning thingy, not a mirror. This is a mirror. In case you're wondering, you know, this is a public service announcement. Mirrors are reflective. Alrighty, so we're going to do a little, oops, I got on my eyebrow. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit more of the circles and just go all the way around it, a little bit even at the corner, like that. Clean this guy off, and then I'm going to go into my flat earth. And in case you're wondering, the first two colors I used were out of flat earth, and they were coal and wine. I did coal in the corner, and then I did wine all over the place, and a little bit under. Okay, so now I'm just going to get a little bit of porcelain, just a smidge of porcelain, and I'm just going to do, now I can't remember which eye it was, then I'm just going to do right under my brow bone, all the way across, just lightly, like that. And then I'm going to get a little blendy. We like to blend. Here we go. Oops, I got a little bit on my lip. Perfecto. And you know what else I forgot to bring over here? Will you hand me that one lash sitting there, Eddie? I can't, it's a good thing my head's attached. Poor Eddie. Okay. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna put on these date nights here, or this one, because I already have one on. I put on my eyeliner about 3 hours ago, so let's hope that this guy's feeling good about it. Okay. Oh, yeah, it seems to like it. Good on. There we go. All right, I do have a teeny little bit of glitteriness under my eyes. Oh, I just decided today that it wants to be kind of shadowy, but I'm going to live with that. Okay, there we go. So isn't that easy? I mean, you wouldn't have thought that that ridiculous square on my eye would lead to this in like 2 seconds, right? It's much easier than people give it credit for, and I honestly think that the biggest mistake that people make is that they just don't put enough on. You know, they're very, very gentle, and it's like, no, just get it on there. It's fine. You can blend it out later. So really, I know it sounds silly, just put more makeup on. You try it. I mean, what really could go wrong? It's fine. If it doesn't look good, just try again. You know, just keep playing around. So anyway, that was something I really wanted to show you, and I was really excited about the chart, and it is backstage for you if you guys would like to try it. So that was super fun for me, and I really enjoyed doing it. Okay, and now we're going to have a little talk about medical hair loss. So where's my list? I have a list of medical hair loss. All right, so there are, got my little list here. All right, so there are quite a lot of reasons why people lose hair. Cancer treatments, and I think that's the first thing everybody thinks about is cancer treatments, chemotherapy specifically, but you actually, there's different types of radiation that also cause hair loss. There are some drugs, it's very unusual that they cause hair loss, and immunotherapy oftentimes causes hair loss. There's malnutrition, which is common in other countries more so, and pregnancy. Pregnancy can give you serious malnutrition. The hormones can really change things. Most women lose a lot of hair right after they have babies. It's just normal. So there's a lot of hair loss, and you can lose eyebrows and eyelashes and everything. So that is legitimate hair loss. I mean, it's all legitimate, but you know what I mean. Like people are like, oh, you're pregnant. It's like, yeah, but I don't want my hair falling out, you know. It doesn't matter if it's coming back. It's no fun while it's happening. And then alopecia, which is pretty well known, I think, and that's like most pattern baldness that you see. It's sort of your traditional baldness. It can be in your whole body, or just your head, or just your eyebrows or eyelashes, or just your legs. People can get alopecia in different places. And then there's something I had never heard of before, and it's called Canea Capitus, and it's a fungal infection, which it's sort of like having, literally, like having athlete's foot on your scalp, which is, I would be very upset about personally. So I didn't know about that. It could, you know, it goes away. There's treatments for it, but again, you could also get it on your eyelashes. And then there's trichotillomania. So people call it trick, and what trick is it is a form of OCD. And so people who have trick, they have a lot of different behaviors, and it is a, what's the word for it? It's, did I write it down? No, I didn't. How do I say it? It's an irresistible, that's the word. It's like a magnet. We love magnets, right? So trick is an irresistible urge to pull out your hair. And people pull out their hair from anywhere on their body. It can be their head, their eyelashes, their eyebrows, their underarms, their arms, their knees. Anywhere you have hair, somebody with trich is pulling that hair out. And there's all sorts of things that they do to try to avoid it. And a lot of times those things start becoming part of the problem. And they become rituals, and that just makes it worse. And you can't tell somebody with trich, just don't pull your hair out. And I know that because I have trich. And I've had it since I was 12. And most people don't, they just wouldn't think that. And I've never hidden it. And anybody says, oh, I have trich, so this means a lot to me. And I'm like, oh, me too. But it just never occurred to me until recently, because when we put out our income statement, somebody said, well, if everybody's not making all this money and people are just buying their own products, how are you helping people? And I was like, I'm helping people like me. What do you mean? And then I realized they didn't know what that meant. And so I thought I would come and tell you guys a little bit about my experience and my background with trich, and let you know some things that can help people in your life that you might recognize as behavior and it frustrates you. And if you have trich like me, some things that can help somewhat. It is a chronic disease. It's pretty unusual for people to just stop. You know, it's like telling somebody to stop having diabetes. You know, it just doesn't really work that way. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with any kind of mental disorder. There's nothing wrong with depression. There's nothing wrong with trich. I mean, there's nothing wrong with heart disease. I mean, nobody wants it, but it doesn't make you a lesser person for sure. And if I let something like that hold me back, my God, we wouldn't all be here right now. So, you know, think of that. If you think, oh, this is going to hold me back. Well, it didn't hold me back. So, you know, I'm your lack of excuse right here. Anyway, so there's some things that people do that have trich that you might recognize, and people you know or yourself. One of them is like constantly twirling their hair. Another one is biting their hair, or just breaking off little pieces, or pulling it out, often from the back because you're trying to hide it, right? And so what happens, or hiding, people hide that they're pulling their hair out, and you can see, you know, scabs and things all over, and oh no, it's a rash, and you're like, I know what you're doing, you know, that kind of thing. Those are all signs of trich. And what happens is you might develop, what happened to me, and I've seen it in a lot of other people, is you develop a habit where I started pulling my hair out in the front, and then I would have these very short hairs and starting to get bald spots in the front. So you think to yourself, well, I can't be bald in the front of my head, right? So I'll try pulling it out in the back. Well, then you get a bald spot in the back of your head, and you're like, I can't pull my hair out, but I can't stop. How can I adjust my behavior enough? Then it's like, oh, well, I'll just break a little piece off, and then I won't be bald. And then when you break a piece off, you get a split end, and then you start biting the piece off, because that doesn't cause a split end, because teeth are very sharp. So then you end up with these weird habits where half the time you're pulling your hair out, half the time you're biting your hair off, and then you start thinking, well, I only want certain hairs. Some are better than others, and that way I won't pull as many out. And then you start feeling them. Oh, this one has a bump, out it goes. Right? Well, then you get pickier and pickier, of course. And these things are all, people are trying to create coping mechanisms. And that's all of those things I just said. I know those because those are things I do. And it drove Bob just nuts for the longest time. And then finally he was like, okay, I get it. It's a disease. It's like, it's fine. It's fine. You know, and you guys all know, I wear hair extensions. I taught you guys how to make halos. I wear wigs. I have a wig on right now. And I don't have big bald spots anymore, but my hair's thin in the back and top, and that's because if I'm not thinking, I'm pulling my hair out. Like if I'm just sitting there watching TV, I'm pulling my hair out. And I literally can't stop it. It's like if you took an electromagnet, like an MRI machine, and threw a bunch of nails in the room, they're going in the machine. Like that's it. You literally don't even know you're doing it. And even when you know you're doing it, the second you stop like forcing yourself not to, you do it again. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know how else to describe it. It's truly an irresistible urge. And so, you know, some things you don't want to say to somebody with trich are like, stop that. Or if you tried hard enough, you could not do it, or just relax, you know, things like that. Minimizing the situation. It really is a disease. You wouldn't tell somebody with the heart disease, you know, just knock it off. Just, you know, beat better, it's fine, you know, things like that. And so remember, you know, it's a disease and it is a disorder, and there's nothing shameful about having a disorder, it's fine. The problem is it shows on the outside. And so we have a lot of people who wear lashes because they don't have any, because they can't stop pulling them out. And there are some things that you can do. So just a quick little list of coping skills that I have divined over the last 35 years that I've had trich. One of them is keep your hands busy. Of all the weird things that it's probably most parents don't want to hear, but the one time I'm guaranteed not to pull my hair out is when I'm on my phone, because it's in one hand and I'm using the other. If you keep your hands busy, stress balls, phones, iPads, I don't care what it is, anything that you can put in both hands and it will keep your hands occupied and you're not real tempted to put it down, like a cup of tea even. Like, hold a cup of tea, just whatever you can do with a little plate. Whatever you can do to keep both hands busy, do that. It was funny when I first started dating Bob, when we would sit together, my ex-husband wasn't into like holding hands or anything like that, and so we'd hold hands and I'd like, rub his leg or whatever, and I realized I wasn't pulling my hair out, and that's how I realized that like keeping my hands busy, I was like, oh, he makes me not pull my hair, which wasn't really the case. I just realized my hands were busy. But, he's fabulous, don't get me wrong. So that is I think that's one of the most important things you can do is just keep your hands busy. Trying to do other habits or find places where people don't see is not a good idea, because then you're going to start damaging yourself in other places and you're also going to go back to the first one. So resist the urge to try to hide it by pulling hair out somewhere else, because that is a very slippery slope and it doesn't turn out well. So don't do that. And it's very tempting. So try not to do that. Other things that you can do, and I know this sounds crazy, but I had laser hair removal from my feet to my neck. Nothing to pull on, right? So if you just are afraid that you're not going to be able to not handle some area, remove the hair. I tell you what, I am living proof that goes away real quick when there's nothing there, Of course, I still have hair on my head, but it's fine. So I keep my hands busy, and I'm not ashamed, and I've, gone through everybody, watching me like a hawk and telling me to stop and finally realizing it didn't help and all that kind of stuff. And my friends know and everybody knows and nobody really thinks much about it. It's just part of who I am. And I do my best, and that is fine. And I hope that you guys all feel like if you have something that you have a medical need for, even if it's wearing a wig or eyelashes or, something that makes you feel better about yourself physically, and something that you were ashamed of before, please feel free to do whatever it is that makes you feel better. There's no shame in the world. You don't have to not have eyelashes because you did it to yourself. That's unfair, and it's not kind of anyone to say that to you, and I hope nobody has. So I just wanted to tell you that, and I wanted to just go over a little bit of medical hair loss so you guys know that we are, as a team, it's great when people make money and it's great when people make friends, but we're doing more than that. We are really helping a large amount of people feel so much better every day. And that's why we have so many customers that just want the 25% off and they buy a couple $100 worth of stuff every month or two, because it's giving them their life back, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. And that is one of the reasons, of course, that I wanted to create eyelashes, because I understand what that's like to not feel good. So that's my little talk about medical hair loss for the day. Veronica just walked in. I'm like, hello. Okay, on to our next stuff. Let's see, what do we have left? Oh my goodness, is this right? I think I'm missing something in here. Am I? I think I am. Okay, well, I'll do this next, and then we're going to go with something else. Spirit Week. We are almost done with Spirit Week, and it has been awesome. I don't know if you're watching right now, if you took part in Spirit Week, but we've had since Sunday until tomorrow, we've had different assignments to get like a lot more social interaction. We've had so much fun. People are getting to know each other, and oh my gosh, interaction's way up. It's been amazing, and everybody is having such a good time. So it's been super successful. And we have 5 winners that we're going to pick every day from people who did the assignment for the day, and then they posted it on their own page, and then put the hashtags Magnetic Lashes and Tori Bell Cosmetics. And so we're going to pick 5 people, and those are going to be announced. All of the winners will be announced on my next live on the 8th when we have our big party in pink. And we will also have a grand prize winner. And the grand prize winner gets 10 different lash styles, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, 10 of our 10 best-selling lash styles. And then there's prizes for every other day. So I'm super excited about it. You guys are doing an awesome job here at the home office. We actually have double Spirit Week because we have all the stuff you guys are doing that we do every day, but also We have like high school spirit week here too. So today is like, you know, wear your swag. So I've got like my TV shirt on. Wait, can I do this without doing a mic? I have my shoes on. Wait, there we go. Can you see them? There. Those are my Tory Bell shoes. I love them. Yeah, I have like the whole thing going. So we've been having the best time. We had Pink Day. We have everybody wears lashes day, and all the guys had to wear lashes. Spirit Day. What else did we have? Am I missing one?
We had a Pink Day.
Pink. Spirits today. Pajama Day. Pajama Day. Yes. So we've been having the best time here. Yeah, that was everybody's favorite. We had a really good time. So we've been just having the best time here too. And so you guys are doing awesome. And really the amount of traction you guys are getting with this is crazy. And we basically own the hashtag magnetic lashes now because you guys are doing such a good job at like having spirit. So it's been really, really good. And we're super excited. Okay. Flash sale. Let's do a flash sale. Poor Eddie's like, what are we doing right now? So we are doing the Work Singles. And that is our amazing, amazing brow gel. And, you know, it comes in taupe and brown and dark brown and black. A little goes a really long way. And these are the singles, not the kit. And they are $18. And they're usually $36, $29, something like that. Might be $29. Anyway, it's a great deal. And they're amazing. And the awesome thing about the Works, there's a million awesome things about the Works. We call it the Works because it does everything. But I have it on right now. I have it on my tight line and I have it on my water line. And it does not move, which is amazing. I also have it on my eyebrows. I have it on my eyeliner under my magnetic liner, and you can use it in your hair to cover grays, and it's waterproof and smudge proof, so you can swim in it, you can sleep in it. Like, it is the best stuff ever. So if you guys need an amazing eyebrow and eyeliner gel, the Works is the one, and it is our flash sale.
It's usually $29.
It's usually $29.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, and it's $18 right now.
It lasts
so
forever.
It lasts forever. It really does. All right, so little piece of what do you call it? Public service announcement. I want to have a little chat with you guys about pyramid schemes. We have had the weirdest thing going on here. So there's this pyramid scheme going on in both the U.S. and the Philippines SEC, which is the Securities Exchange Commission. They're the people who they oversee banks and financial institutions, Wall Street. They have determined that this is a pyramid scheme. It's a Ponzi scheme, a gifting scheme. They have all sorts of different names for it, but it is illegal, very much so. In every country in the world, pyramid schemes are illegal. And we have had people keep trying to recruit our people into a pyramid scheme. So I put together like a little graphic that Eddie can pop up, and I'll just talk over, kind of about how pyramid schemes work, and I'll be really quick about it. But I just wanted to make sure that people understood that this is not multi-level marketing. This is not direct sales. This is just a pyramid scheme, and it's called Forsage. There's a little quote here from the SEC. People think Forsage is legit in some kind of revolutionary way to earn Ethereum. Ethereum, if you don't know, is a cryptocurrency, so an internet currency. Because it's handled with smart contracts on Ethereum blockchain. We've all heard of blockchain. Don't be fooled by all the smoke and mirrors. It's still an illegal pyramid scheme. So as you can see, the pyramid there, this is really cool. So this shows you the levels. In these places, they always advertise, I'm on level 9, I'm on level 10. Well, as you can see, level 13 is more people than the world population. So the very longest any of these can go is to level 12. And what happens is, the way these work is that you get on your first level and you pay in and you have to get 2 people. And then they have to get 2 people and so on. And then after a certain amount of people come in, you then go to the next, not level, but the next step. And so the next step is you have to get 6 people to participate. And then after those 2 things, you get paid. But to get to the next level, level 2, then you have to pay what you made and repeat the process. So you keep reinvesting. For every level, you reinvest what you made. And so the first one in this particular thing is a half of an Ethereum, which is about $12. By the time you get to the 9th level, it's about $6,800. And so if you get to the 10th level, it would pay out about $12,000. However, because you're constantly reinvesting, you've got at least 6 or 7 levels who will never catch the top, and they'll reinvest and they'll reinvest and they'll reinvest. And as you can see on the top of the other side of the page, those people, because they keep putting their money back in, when it collapses, none of them have anything. It's all at the top, like 4 layers. And everybody from there down to 12, because 13 doesn't really exist, from there down to 12 loses their money. So you've got, you know, a small amount of people who get filthy rich, and almost everyone loses it. And everyone who says, I've got $5,000, they don't mention to you that they're going to give it back tomorrow. And the next day they're going to give 10,000 back or something along those lines. So I want to make sure you guys understood how it works. And this bottom little chart, these blue lines, this is for Saj's cryptocurrency chart in the US. And these things kind of all go the same way, apparently, according to the SEC. And so they're kind of like COVID, where, you know, it starts small, it really spikes, and then it goes down and eventually goes to nothing as it fails. And as you can see clearly from this chart, it is on a downward slide. It's going to fail soon. So I wanted to make sure that I just took a couple minutes and explained it really thoroughly, because it just bothered the heck out of me that many people have been approached to do something illegal. And anyone who approaches them really is defrauding that person. And so I just want to make sure that we all had the info and that we knew that this is definitely an illegal pyramid scheme, both countries. So it's from the Philippines, but they don't actually think the person running it is from the Philippines. They think they're from Russia, but they used an address in the Philippines. Anyway, or not an address, but like an IP. So that is the deal with Forsage and any other pyramid scheme, by the way. So I just wanted to go over it. All right, so fun stuff. We'll go from like to like fun stuff. All right, weekly giveaway winners. We love weekly giveaway winners. All right, we had like 4 or 5 last week. You have that one with the winners? Okay, cool. So yay, there they are. So we have Shauna Berman, Kristen Valley, Cecilia Baskett, and Angela Bryant. Shauna won an All That Shimmers eyeshadow palette. Kristen won a liner trio bundle. Cecilia won a Get in the Spirit bundle, and Angela won the 3-word challenge during the live, and she will also get a Get in the Spirit bundle. So good job, you guys. And remember, the more you comment, the more chances you have to win, and we pick people every single week, including this one, and we're really excited. And next week, we're going to pick a ton, because we have our big party. It's super exciting. What? 2 weeks. Not next week. I'm so sorry. The 8th. Not next week. Oh, we'll still pick winners next week. But in 2 weeks, we're having a huge party. We're so excited. And all the senior execs are coming. And if you happen to hit senior exec between now and then, we'll have you come too. So really excited about that. Okay. We have a really awesome thing to announce. We are...
Time?
No, it's not time.
Oh.
We have 3 awesome things to announce and a bundle. This is our first awesome thing. So... our first awesome thing is French and Spanish are done. We now have French on our website. We have Spanish on our website. We have all of our backstage stuff in French and Spanish. We have French on our boxes. We are just ready to be global. And we're really excited, and we're also ready to support all people of different ethnicities in our country and other ones. And so we're just so stoked. So what you do is you can go on the website, it'll say, pick a language on the top corner, and you just pick what you want, and everything just switches. It's amazing. We also put all our videos in YouTube and gave them the functionality so that you can get subtitles in any language on the planet, which is super exciting.
Currently just Spanish is live.
Oh, just Spanish is live, and French will be up, what, tomorrow?
A little bit of time. They're finishing all that. That's
Okay, French will go, definitely most of it go up tomorrow.
Spanish is live and
Spanish
up
is
and
totally
amazing.
live and up and amazing, and it was so pretty, and I was looking at it this morning. I couldn't read any of it, but I was like, oh, it looks so good.
Even support center.
Yeah,
all
support centers in Spanish, everything. And then French will definitely mostly be up tomorrow, and then if we have to add some stuff, we'll add some stuff. And then the YouTube videos are just clicking. So we're really excited about that, and we're so happy. And I'm so happy to be able to support people. Okay, so I'm reading the notes here. Just a little thing. New affiliates on the Facebook page. So you have to put in your affiliate number. And so literally, because I go in and I always count now, because I'm like, how many people aren't answering the questions and aren't putting in their affiliate number? 90%. 90 consecutively. You guys put your affiliate number in so that you can come to the affiliate page. So that's yet another public service announcement of the day.
200 waiting. Right
There are
now.
currently 200 waiting. So if you didn't answer the questions, go in there and get it done. Okay, quick teen update. We're so excited about our teens. They are doing great. They are growing, both literally and figuratively, because they're teenagers. Okay, so let's see. They have, on Monday the 5th, they're going to dive into ways to create your own brand and post engaging and authentic content. So they're going to have training on that. And then last Sunday, Megan trained on how to find people who are interested in products and opportunity by creating and working from what they call a dream list. So she taught them how to make dream lists, and they have a call to action, and they pick winners for their call to action. They have a winner every week, and their call to action this week is add 10 people to your dream list. So what you do is you add the 10 people to your dream list, and then you go on the team page under this post and you write done. And we trust you. And that puts you in the drawing to win a prize that I don't actually know what it is. Megan, what is it? Megan's here.
It is Lash Swag.
Oh, Lash Swag. Yes, you get Lash Swag, so that's awesome. And then we have Hip and Happy with Kathy. So, the heroes are out this week, so check the playbill. We have a lot of amazing, amazing heroes this week. And we're super positive at every level of the company. And they were customer service heroes, so people who gave a white glove customer service from before, during, and after the sale. So we have some awesome trainings on that. And their action step, which they also do drawing for, is to reach out to someone in your life who listened to you and say thank you. So that is an awesome one. So do that, and then you go on that post and you hit done on the affiliate page, and you will be put in for some swag also in the drawing. And next week we have Kristen Gillespie, and she's going to be on Hip and Happy with Kathy, and she's going to talk about how she rocks customer service with a consistently positive, caring, and non-reactive attitude, and that is awesome. Okay, so definitely go check it out. Oh, Party in Pink. We have so many questions about Party in Pink, and we're really stoked about it. Like I said, it's 2 weeks out. So we are going to donate $10,000 to the American Breast Cancer Association. And the way we're doing that is we're donating $1 from every one of, we're going to have a special lash. And those special lashes, we're going to donate $1 of each one of those up to $10,000. And you guys also have the opportunity to make donations if you want to through their website, and we would love it if you did that, but you don't have to pay to come in. It's not a requirement. It's just part of the party, and we want to give back. So we're really excited about it. We are going to have an amazing swag fashion show. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to, it's national, not American, National Breast Cancer Foundation. I'm sorry. Let's see. Everybody's welcome. It's on the main page, this page. Affiliates, customers, guests, friends, your neighbor, the dog, anybody. You can all watch. We've made a shareable invitation in Facebook color, and they are available backstage and on your Facebook. And it is live, which is super fun. It's going to be really exciting. Really, really exciting. Just saying. Come watch. All right. One of our first big announcements is this great bundle. Poor Jacqueline. Every time she's like, and I'm like, nope, not yet. She's like, what is that thing? The hedgehog, the crazy hedgehog?
Yeah.
Like that?
Totally.
Yeah, crazy hedgehog. Okay. I'm currently getting a political call, by the way, which is funny. I'm like, yeah, no. Didn't ring, but I'm like, really? All right. The Essentials Bundle. Do you guys remember the Essentials Bundle? It's one of our all-time most popular bundles, and we are bringing it back. It is $99. You get Shake It Off, and 9 to 5 lashes, an applicator, an anchor pack, and we are throwing in this amazing, adorable commemorative pin. This is our 2020 Tori Bell commemorative pin. It's probably out of focus. Let's see. There. I hope you guys can see it. That is our 2020 Tori Bell commemorative pin, and it comes in that pack, and they're adorable and cute and fun to wear for conference on your lapel. So get them now if you get the Essentials Bundle. So there is a couple of reasons why we brought back the Essentials Bundle. One of them is that tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., we're launching Canada. So excited I could die. You have no idea.
No idea.
Oh my gosh, no idea. We have worked so hard. Everybody's just been killing themselves. Like, this is the best thing ever. And I'm so proud of this team. You guys, I mean, just 24 hours a day for the last week, like, to get it done and get it through. As soon as we got the okay from the Canadian government, it was like, no, we're not doing this in 2 or 3 weeks. We're doing it now. This Thursday, right away. So the announcement's now. But really, at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning is when everything starts. And you can sign up your recruits, and you can start selling. So we have a few caveats because we're pushing through this guy. And I'm going to read them to you. So excited. Just saying. Okay, so I'm going to answer most of your questions I think you're probably going to have, and then after this, you can ask a bunch more questions. But for today, for questions, we're only going to answer questions on this subject and the one I'm going to say next, just so you know, because there's going to be a lot of questions about them. All right, so first thing, for now, all prices are going to be listed in US dollars on the website, and your bank will transfer them over at the current exchange rate. We had to do that for now. It's going to take us probably a couple more weeks to get the Canadian banking in place and have everything in both funds, and we are doing that, and we are heavily into the process. But we couldn't get it done today, but we were like, why would we wait for that? I mean, everybody's been buying in US dollars anyway. So we're just going to keep doing US dollars for a short period of time longer. It doesn't change anything. The comp plan is exactly the same as the one in America, nothing different at all. Every single thing on the website will be available to Canadians. The shipping costs are, and so we told the directors about this yesterday, and I actually slightly misstated the shipping costs, unfortunately, and I'm sorry. So the shipping costs are $9 for anything under $100, and over $100, it is free. And what I had told them accidentally yesterday was that the $100 was Canadian, which was about 80 US, but I was wrong. It wasn't 100 Canadian, it was 100 US. So it's $9 US for shipping, and anything order over 100 US dollars is free. Yay! And we're still working on, better contracts and everything else, so it might even go down. Your first payday will be the 10th. It's going to take us a little while to get through the whole system of getting everybody paid and getting them into the system. So your first payday won't be the 5th, it'll be the 10th. But you'll get paid for both paydays. So you'll get paid for the 5th and the 10th on the 10th of October. Commissions will be paid in US dollars, and your bank will transfer them over when it gets to you. They'll transfer it to Canadian. When you look in your PayQuicker account, you will see it in Canadian because they'll have already transferred it. When you look in your backstage, you will see it in US dollars. And I know that's going to be confusing for a couple weeks, and I'm really sorry.
That's actually not even up right now. So
okay.
They won't even see the
you
US
won't even
part.
see the backstage right away. It's not going to track right away. But when you do, it probably will be in US dollars. But your PayQuicker will show in Canadian. The conversion rate is whatever the bank's conversion rate is on that day. And founding affiliates. Yay! We have founding affiliates. So anybody who joins between tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. and Eastern time, midnight Eastern time, or 9 p.m. Pacific time on October 31st, so on Halloween, you are a founding affiliate, which is amazing. And the first 500 people who join get a founding affiliate pin. This guy. Isn't it cute? I love it. And then here it is in real life. We put them on cards so you could see it, but this one's easier to see. It's bigger. Anyway, this is our founding affiliate pin. Also good to wear for conference. And anywhere else, everywhere, I think, is a good time to wear it. All times are good. I'm super excited. So the founding affiliate pin, they are free, but you do need to pay shipping on them. So, and shipping is $9 unless you ordered more stuff. Oh no, it's $9. I'm sorry, it's a flat fee of $9. So there will be two options when you sign up. One of them will include that pin for, it'll say $0, but with $9 shipping. So then you'll pick that one. If you don't want the pin, you don't have to have the pin and you don't have to pay the shipping. You just sign up regularly. So remember when I said we had that essentials bundle? Well, the other reason that we have the essentials bundle is because it seemed like a really awesome idea when we're launching French, we're launching Spanish, and we're launching Canada, that we should have a recruiting special, right? And so we decided to do that. So you guys know before that we had the $27 specials where you got 3 months for $27, and it was just your web fees. And then that's why we had the essentials bundle, was so that you could get all your essentials. And the nice thing about that is that when you buy it in a starter kit, you don't get commission on starter kits. But when you buy it in a bundle separate from signing up, you get commission. So it's actually an even better deal. And it's a great deal anyway. But there is one difference between what we did before and what we're doing now. And that is the 3 months for $27 isn't $27. What we're going to do this time is you get 3 months for $9.
Woohoo!
Are we excited? I could die.
Like everyone needs to cheer
for
out loud.
2 weeks. So for the next 2 weeks, you guys can recruit the heck out of this place and Canada. This is both for Americans and Canadians. Go crazy, build your teams, have fun. So they'll get the end of this month and 3 full months starting tomorrow. And that is $9. It's tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So Jacqueline's like, no, yes, never mind.
The first fee will be December of whatever day they join.
The
first fee, $9.
Well, depending on when it could be.
Right.
Yeah. But anyway, you get the end of this month and then 3 full months after that. And that counts in your quick start. And it's only $9. And so you will get charged for anything for that long. So what will happen is if you do that and you're a founding Canadian and you want a pin, you'll pick the starter kit that's only for Canadians that want a pin. And it'll charge you $9 and $9 shipping for the pin. So it'll be $18. If you don't want a pin, you don't have to have it though. You can just sign up for $9. So that is the best news ever. I can't even, we've been working so hard for so long. It's been over a year. It's the best thing ever happened. I'm so excited. We're the first magnetic lash company. Of course we should be in Canada because we invented it. But, you know, there's always somebody who's, you know, trying to, you know, get in there and do something cheaper and not necessarily ethical or whatever. And that didn't happen with us. And I want you guys to know that we are totally legit. We have our positive opinion from the Canadian Competition Bureau. We have provincial okays. All of our products have been submitted and okayed by the, I can't remember what it's called, Health Canada, which is their FDA effectively if you're an American. Everything that we're selling has been approved by them. They know we're coming. We have a business license. We are incorporated in Canada. We are a Canadian company also. We are very, very proud of that. We're not pretending that we're not for resale or that people aren't really selling there, all these tricks that people have used in the past. That we're not doing any of that. We have French on all of our packaging. We are doing it absolutely by the book. We follow all of the recommendations for Canada, which is stronger than EU and US recommendations, by the way, in most cases. We're absolutely 100% walking in that door with our head held high, and we're very proud of that. And you guys should be very proud too. You'd definitely be proud to be a Victoria Bell. So we have a little video. Did you play the video yet?
Which one is it?
I don't know either one.
We
Mixed everything up.
We were too excited today.
I'm so excited I can't even stop.
$9 special.
The $9 special. Okay, so we have a couple videos on backstage. Sit down. Okay, so that'll be backstage for you guys. And then we have this one too. So you guys can put these out on your social media. Okay, so Jacqueline pointed out to me that I might have confused you with the 2 months versus 3 months on the quick start. The quick start is still 2 months. 2 full months though. So your quick start will be your first 2 full months, but your actual payment, you pay once and you get 3 months. So it's 2 free. So we want to make sure everybody understood that because we don't want any confusion. And we are super duper duper excited. All right, I'm sure I would be just stunned if I actually got all of your questions answered. So we're just going to do questions, though, about Canada and $9, yes?
Still have the essentials video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not showing on mine.
Oh, no, so I haven't played it yet.
Oh, where's one more? I thought he was like, it's still playing. And I'm like, why can't I see it? Okay. We're going to play one more. We have 3 videos for you guys to play with. Okay, one more. Okay, so we have those backstage, we have assets backstage, we have stuff in French backstage, we have stuff in Spanish backstage, we have banners. Oh, they're coming backstage, they'll be there in the morning. Not all the French will be there right away. She keeps saying like, not all French, and I'm like, okay, I know.
No.
Some of it's not gonna be there quite yet, don't worry. Yeah, but we're getting it, and we're translating everything, and we're super excited. What do I need to clear?
That's just that both specials start 9 a.m. tomorw.
You guys heard that? Both
Yep,
specials
there
start
we
at
go.
9 a.m. tomorrow because she has a microphone. She's like, say it. I'm like, you
I'm
just
not
did.
used to the microphone.
She's not
part.
yours. It's
And
like computer on
it's for
next
everyone.
generation. Like I just repeat what she says.
Right.
Yeah.
We do it all the time.
Oh, yes, fine. And what was the other one?
It's for everybody.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I would definitely want to reiterate. This is not just for Canadians. This $9 special is for both Americans and Canadians. Okay. Do we have some questions?
Can an affiliate get the pin in the Belle of the Ball bundle?
Oh, I think you don't mean the Belle of the Ball bundle. I think you mean the Essentials bundle. And an affiliate can get the pin in the Essentials bundle. And that's the only bundle it comes in.
And then only 500
Yeah, and there's
get the other pin.
Yeah, there's only 500 of the Canadian Founder pin. So the first 500 people, and then that option will turn off, and it'll just be the regular $9 sign up, which is fabulous, by the way.
Oh, this is a good question. What do the ladies that pre-signed up for Canada do?
Oh, what
Or
do the
men.
ladies that
Or men.
pre-signed up, or men, for Canada do, people? So you will receive an email this evening that tells you just reminds you who the person was and their email address for you to sign up for and what their name was, so that you can go on and you can either email them and talk to them and chat with them about the opportunity, or you can just go on the website and go ahead and sign on and pick their name. So, and that will go out this evening. And if you are on team chats or anything like that, you can just go in and you just pick the name of the person you'd like to be your mentor, and there you go.
Perfect. How long do we have the Essentials bundle for?
We have the Essentials bundle for 2 weeks, and we have the $9 recruiting special for 2 weeks. And it will end on the night of the 8th.
The party.
Yes, after the party.
Oh, shipping will start.
Oh, this is a really big thing. Can't believe I didn't have it on my list.
Right.
So you can start purchasing today, but this is sort of technically a soft launch, barely. But so shipping is not going to start tomorrow. Shipping is going to start on the 9th of October, so it's 2 weeks out. And I'm sorry about that, but it's a big deal to open a country. We don't want to do it wrong and mess all of our systems up. So you can start today. You can start everything today, but it'll be 2 weeks until we ship your products. But you can start everything.
But if you are a Canadian and have American purchasers, that will
Right.
ship immediately.
Yes, a good point. If you're Canadian but somebody's purchasing from you in America, that will ship right away.
People are having heart attacks.
Don't have a heart attack. We love you.
Although we almost did too.
Oh
so
my
it's fine.
gosh. Matt looked like
Matt
he was going to
Cooley.
throw up this morning. I'm telling you, Matt Cooley, our COO, we were like, it's going to be great. And he was like, oh, I don't know. I'm kind of freaking out. We're like, no, it's great. He feels better now, though. He's really excited now.
We can clarify that the email tonight that I'm sending out is going to the prospective affiliate, not,
Yes.
the prospective affiliate, not the mentor.
Right. The mentor doesn't get the email. The prospective affiliate gets the email reminding them who they chose as a mentor and telling them how to sign up. And by the way, so if we have anybody who signs up and doesn't choose a mentor, what we'll do is that we will email them and we'll say, hey, you didn't choose a mentor. Would you like to choose one? And if they don't say something within about 3 days, we will email them again, and we will assign them a mentor. And the way that that's assigned is by lottery. If you have been any level of director for 3 consecutive months, you are in that lottery. And so we will literally just pick 2 out of a hat, and you're a couple.
Senior influencer was where we started.
Oh, senior influencers and directors, but you have to have 3 consecutive months of senior influencer or higher. So that's something to definitely give some thought to. So a bunch of you guys are probably going to have your teams grow a little bit. So make sure that you're really, really helping and training all your teams. And by the way, this was a huge reason why we had Spirit Week, because we really wanted to get people excited and ready and have their Facebook moving and their Instagram moving and TikTok, and just really get everybody involved. And it was amazing. We actually had on Facebook yesterday, we had 97% engagement. I have never seen anything like that. So you guys did that much. I mean, it's amazing. You guys are going to be awesome.
We forgot a flash sale.
We forgot a flash sale. Oh my gosh, flash sale. I was so excited about getting to here. Okay, it's P3. It's Pore Perfecting Primer. It is $29. This stuff is amazing. It fills your pores. It fills little lines. It's really soft. It's great under all of our makeup. A lot of times I just wear it like instead of foundation, because it's also is like a mineral veil type. It really just hides imperfection and is mattifying, and so it's amazing, and it's a great discount. So we wanted to get that out there for you guys. And for those of you who don't know, the reason we have flash sales is because we are rebranding a lot of our products. A lot of it has to do with putting French on it. And so since we have more than we'll need once the French comes in, we figured, well, we might as well give you guys a chance at it, right? At a great deal. And that way you get to try the products and you can have more experience with it with your customers. And so it's kind of a win-win. So flash sales aren't just because we're selling stuff cheap. When we flash sell something, it's because we're actually changing it. So we all get a benefit. So just so you know, that's what our flash sales are. Things that we're changing, improving, putting French on, anything like that. Okay, more questions?
People are asking if the Canadian founding affiliate pin does any benefit, gives you any benefit?
There's no benefit to the founding affiliate pin. It's just because people like them. and they really liked them when we had them in the U.S. And so people were like, well, they got them in the U.S. And we're like, of course you can have them. So the first 500 people tomorrow at 9 a.m., which will probably take about a minute, they will be our very first founding affiliates. And then you'll know that you were one of the first 500 people who was ever a Canadian affiliate for Tori Bell.
Again, you don't have to choose it if you don't want it.
You don't have to have one.
You'll still be a founding affiliate.
You're still a founding affiliate. And you can put it on your Facebook.
Yeah, and that's the big thing.
And
you get to brag
your
about
conference, it'll say it on your badge, and people will know you're one of our first affiliates. I'm also a founding affiliate. I don't know if you knew that. They're like, you're such a dork. Really? No.
Big things are happening. Everyone's so happy. Oh, this is a good question. Are there any locations in Canada that we are not shipping to?
No, we're shipping to everywhere in Canada.
We're open, gonna be
All the
everywhere.
places. You can live in the north of Newfoundland. You can have lashes.
That's the benefit of going in.
Yes, the
right
benefit
way.
of going in properly. Yes, you can ship to everywhere.
Canadian friends can purchase from me if they don't want to become an affiliate now.
Yes. Canadians can, as of 9 o'clock in the morning, Canadians can purchase from you. They don't have to become affiliates.
It just won't ship
fine.
until the 9th.
It won't ship until the 9th, though.
Regardless.
All Canadian orders will start shipping on the 9th. Oh, I saw one. They were, I just read it and it scrolled up and I'm like, no, I can't remember exactly how they said it. Oh, go ahead, I'll remember in a minute.
Commissions on the Essential Kit? Yes.
Yes, the Essentials Bundle does have a commission.
So
I love doing that way.
So it's $9 to sign up, but they don't pay till 3 months. Do they pay the $9 monthly website? No, that is that.
Yeah, the $9 is your first monthly website fee, and then you won't pay again for 3 full months.
So if you joined tomorrow, essentially your first $9 charge would be December, whatever tomorrow is.
What's your first 3 full months? So it would be all of November, all of December. Is that right? October. All of October, all of November, and all of December would be the 1st of January.
Yeah, so
first of the year.
Yeah, but you get charged on the day you joined.
Yeah, you'll get charged once the $9 on the day you join, then you don't get charged again, right? Until January 1st.
Nope.
Nope.
It'll be December 25th or whatever. You get charged on your day you join.
Oh, okay. So you get charged on the day you join. So
Yes.
it would be okay.
Yeah.
I see. It's a good thing people know these things because it takes a village. There's like 100 of us that work here now, and we all are like, all right, we're making it happen.
It's been so amazing.
It's so great, you guys. I can't tell. I'm just so excited. I'm like freaking out. I feel like I won the lottery. It's the coolest thing that ever happened.
We're going global.
We're going global. This is our
Global.
first global adventure. So cool.
How much is the website fee?
The website fee is $9 a month. US.
Is there a difference in return policy or shipping policy?
There actually is a difference in the return policy between the two countries. There is a 30-day return policy in Canada for any unopened merchandise, and then otherwise it's the same return policy. We will have that in the U.S. very soon, and that's the law there. As soon as we have everything shrink wrapped, and we're almost there. So we're very close, and so that will be the same soon in the U.S. too.
People are saying, can I share this now?
You can share it like crazy. Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Oh, I know what it was. If somebody that said they were going to sign up for you doesn't, can we remind them that they need to? And the answer to that is no. We can't control who anybody signs up under, even if they promised or signed, but that doesn't matter. But if they change their mind, everybody does have, oh, that's something we hadn't talked about. Because this is going to be a lot of people, and it's really hard to figure out what you're doing in 3 days, instead of having 3 days to do a move it if you did something wrong or unhappy, and what a move it is changing your mentor or changing an order if it's in the wrong place, that you have 7 days. So we're going to do a full week for move its, and that's going to be a permanent change from now on. We've had so many comments and feedback about that's just not long enough for us to even like start talking to somebody and figure out how it's going. So we thought, well, a week is totally reasonable.
This is, somebody said I paid $27 3 months ago. So I need to go ahead and jump on the $9 and get the next 3 months.
No. No. So if you're already an affiliate, this doesn't apply to you. It just applies to you recruiting people that you would like to mentor.
You can't rejoin.
Yeah, you can't rejoin for a discount. That's a good question, though. I hadn't
Yes,
even thought
I
of that,
either.
right?
Starts tomorrow morning.
Starts tomorrow at 9 a.m. I see one. Is the website fee all the time or only if you reach a minimum that month? The website fee is every month.
Because that includes so much. I mean, that's a good thing to go over. What you get.
Yeah, definitely. We should tell you what you get. It's really not a website fee. And Bob keeps saying it's a digital media fee. And I'm like, you're right, it is. I keep forgetting. So you get a lot with the website. You get tons of training. We have a training academy. We're releasing a bunch of new stuff. You get absolutely a ridiculous amount of content that you can go out in the world with, way, way, way more than we've ever seen before. You get all sorts of support, tons of reports to help you run your business. You get all of the information we have. You get our playbill, which is our weekly newsletter. And then you're also in like the affiliate page and those pages you joined. It's just tons and tons of support.
And we're making it better every day.
Yeah, and we're
adding to it every
constantly
day.
adding to it and making it better.
So much training coming.
Yeah, tons of new training coming. We're very excited about. So that is $9 a month. Let's see, what else? Is there anything else about the $9 a month that specifically I should add that you can think of?
You get your replicated.
Oh, you get your replicated website. Yeah.
People can order directly from
Yes.
you.
So people can order directly from you.
$9 does not include the affiliate kit. This is
Right. Yeah. The
a new-
$9. Yeah, does not include any product.
But anything you do buy, you earn.
Huge bonus of doing it this way. Yeah, because normally you don't get commissions on affiliate kits because it's illegal, because it creates pyramid schemes. But when you buy in by just paying a digital media fee, then whatever you buy, you're going to get commissions on also. So that's actually a really nice benefit is you get more product and you get it for less money and you get a commission on it. So doing the essentials bundle instead of a kit is actually a really good deal.
And you can get what you want, too.
Yes, that's true.
People are asking, do they get the discount code for their first 2 weeks?
Yes, you do. So when you first get on your website, you're going to see welcome up in the corner, and that is actually a discount code. And it says it's a discount code. Don't worry, you'll find it. And you just follow the directions there. And for the first 2 weeks, you get 10% off anything you purchase up to a maximum. You can do it once, just one time, up to a maximum of
300?
30.
Order. Yeah, so
Yeah,
minimum of
$30
$150.
off. So anything between $150 and $300 one time, you get 10% off.
If an affiliate just last month deactivated, can they take advantage of this sign-up deal?
Yes. If you decided to leave last month but decided to come back this month for whatever reason, yes, you can re-sign up using this deal.
Canada will get paid through Pay Quicker.
Canada does get paid through Pay Quicker, yes. Teens will get checks just like our teens until we get Venmo going. We're working on it. Megan's over there. She's like, yeah!
Will the TB pin show up tomorrow
Whatever.
in the Essential Bundle?
I don't know how to do these things. Please. Well, yes, the TB pin will show up in the Essential Bundle tomorrow.
Everyone's saying thank you.
You're welcome.
They're
Thank you. We're so excited.
I think we're pretty good.
Oh, can I explain the Senior Influencer Lottery again? Yes. So we expect that we will have some percentage of people who sign up and don't put in the name of a mentor. So the first thing that we'll do is email them and say, do you know somebody at Tori Bell that you would like to be your recruiter or your mentor? And if they don't respond within 72 hours or they say no, we will assign them to a mentor or recruiter. We do it by lottery. Actually, we could do it live. That'd be fun. No? She's like, do you have any idea how bad that would be? Okay, there's probably a few hundred. It might take an hour. Anyway, so here's what we do. We take all of the people who are senior influencer or above consistently, paid at that rank for the last 3 months, and everybody who's extra, we call them Annies because they're little orphan Annies, and we just match them up randomly.
Somebody in support, they take 2 lists and they just...
Right, and if it's not a good match, they do have a week to change. So just, no drama.
And I'm trying to think of anything else with that. It's completely random.
Yeah, it's random, it's easy. We'll probably have to do it on a spreadsheet this time because it's a lot more people, I bet. But before we literally put them in bowls. It was
If the
Old
Annie
school.
does not want a mentor, they have 3 months.
Yes, if the Annie says, I don't want a mentor at all, they have 3 months to become an influencer. And if they don't become an influencer within 3 months, we do get them a mentor because we assign them to somebody because they probably need it.
I think we're pretty good.
Okay, 9 a.m. tomorrow, you guys. So excited.
Somebody said if I already ordered the Essentials bundle, do I get a pin? But it shouldn't be live.
I think they meant what last time we had it.
Oh, different bundle.
If you ordered the Essentials bundle a different time that we had it, no, you won't get a pin now.
One last question. Is there anything else required to become an affiliate other than the $9 fee?
You just have to fill out the form, but there's nothing else physically required, no other money or anything. You just fill out the form. Are we
I think
good?
we're good.
All right, so tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., we'll probably do a couple-minute live just to say hi and like literally push the button and pop some champagne, and we're going to put it in orange juice, so it's mimosas, and that's why it's okay to drink in the morning. Thought I'd share that with you because we were like, we can't have champagne. Mimosas! It's legit.
We're going global.
We're going global. It is totally reasonable to pop some champagne.
It's going to be
So-
a ridiculous live.
So ridiculous. So excited. So excited about Party in Pink. Everything. I'm just so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of all of our team. It is amazing. All right. I will see you in the morning. I can't wait to see you at 9 a.m. Bye, guys.